Welcome to my channel, Official History of Coins, everyone, to another exciting journey where we explore legends, history, and treasures waiting to be discovered. Today, we're diving into a story full of pride, power, and hidden wealth. Get ready, because this is one moment you don't want to miss. Let's get started, begin a thrilling chapter in American history. Today, we are talking about one single extraordinary coin, the USA 1971 Eisenhower $1 coin. This isn't just a dollar. It's a tribute, a national honor, and a collectible treasure. The coin was first introduced in 1971 to honor the legacy of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a heroic Supreme Commander during World War II. It was also created to celebrate the courage and achievements of the Apollo 11 moon landing. So this coin carries not just value, it carries history, leadership, and space glory. The coin features a powerful portrait of President Eisenhower on the front, symbolizing American strength and victory. On the back, it proudly displays the majestic American eagle landing on the moon, reminding every collector of the moment humanity touched the stars. This coin was made because America wanted to honor greatness. It wanted a coin that would stand tall in history. And today, lucky collectors like you hold that shining chapter in your hands. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar was minted in two forms: circulation coins and high-quality collector strikes. The collector strikes are where the true magic and maximum value begins. Why is it so valuable? Because this coin marks the first large-size dollar issued after the Peace Dollar series ended in 1935. It's the first modern U.S. dollar of its type, connecting old world coinage to the modern age. Collectors love historical firsts, and this is one of them. Another reason for its rising value is its age and limited survival in top condition. Many were used in everyday spending, but only a few remain in premium collectible quality today. Those rare pieces are what collectors chase. Now imagine, owning this 1971 Eisenhower dollar means you hold a piece of the moon landing legacy and presidential honor all in one metal masterpiece. It's more than a coin, it's a treasure with soul. Collectors today pay respected prices to secure such pieces. Depending on condition and rarity markings, the highest grade examples of this 1971 Eisenhower dollar can command as high as $7,500 at auction. Yes, opportunities like this exist, and lucky collectors cash in every year. Just picture that. One beautiful historic coin turning into thousands in your hand. That's the power of knowledge and passion for numismatic treasure hunting. Is it really valuable? Absolutely yes. The stories, the history, the patriotism, the rarity, everything about this coin screams value and future potential. And as the years pass, collectors continue rushing toward pieces like this, increasing demand and elevating worth. If you're holding a 1971 Eisenhower dollar, treat it like a royal jewel. Keep it protected, sealed, and preserved like the treasure it is. A shining coin today can become a fortune tomorrow. Only one coin can change a collector's destiny, and this one could be yours. Never underestimate the power of historical wealth. Hold it proudly. Treasure it deeply, because you're not just keeping money, you're keeping legacy. So friends, unlock your belief. Chase the rare, guard the precious, and always remember, history rewards those who honor it. Next coin, this is the 1972's MintMark Eisenhower $1 coin, struck at the San Francisco Mint for collector sets. From the outset, its story begins with one of the most storied figures in American history, President Dwight D. Eisenhower. His image graces the obverse, symbolizing not just his presidency, but his leadership during wartime and peace. On the reverse, the design features an eagle landing on the moon with the Earth in the background, a powerful nod to the Apollo era and America's ambitions in space. The 1972 US coin was created during a transitional era of US coinage. After decades without large-sized dollar coins, this Eisenhower dollar series, 1971 to 1978, reintroduced the large format dollar and bridged the gap between the traditional silver dollars and modern clad coinage. Because the S version of 1972 was struck as a 40% silver coin for collectors, not regular circulation, it carries both the allure of silver content and the appeal of condition rarity. In terms of production and usage, the 1972 S coin was not intended for everyday commerce, but for special collector packaging, often in blue packs or proof sets, with a higher quality finish than typical circulation strikes. That limited official distribution immediately elevated its status among purposeful coin collectors. The history of the coin also includes variations and types that appeal to the most dedicated collectors. In 1972, there were multiple reverse die changes, Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, each with subtle irregularities in design, relief, and detail, particularly on the Earth and the island of Cuba visible on the map motif. These differences affect rarity and value. Now let's talk current value. Ordinary circulated versions of the 1972's Eisenhower dollar coin often trade at relatively modest figures. Some raw coins can be found for tens of dollars. For example, coins in basic circulated condition may sell for around $14 or so. But, and this is where the excitement really builds, the uncirculated high-grade examples, especially those certified by leading grading services, can command very significant values. According to recent guides, the 40% silver MintMark Eisenhower for 1972 has sold for up to approximately $3,500 in top condition. Even more impressively, some sources list maximum possible values that stretch into five-figure territory. One guide states that in rare, top-pop condition the coin could reach around $10,500, and auction records suggest even higher for ultra-premium coins. So, looking ahead, can its value rise further in the future? Absolutely yes. With collector demand, rarity of high grades, silver content, and historical significance all working in its favor, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar coin stands poised for potential upward movement. The combination of silver, mint mark, condition, and provenance means it ticks all the boxes that attract serious numismatic investment. What's the maximum value it could reach? While nothing is guaranteed, given existing records and market trends, it would be entirely plausible, especially in the coming years, for an ultra-rare, perfect grade specimen of the 1972's Eisenhower to sell in the region of $12,000 to $15,000 or even higher under ideal market conditions. The existing auction records pointing into the low tens of thousands support that possibility. If you currently own one of these coins, your goal should be preservation and presentation. Protect the coin in a proper holder, avoid cleaning or damage, and consider getting a third-party grade from a respected service. Because in the world of rare coins, condition certification can drive value dramatically. When you bring such a coin to market, highlight the key features. The mint mark, the 40% silver composition, exceptional mint state, MS grades, any special finish, proof, or deep cameo, and any verified grading. These all add confidence for a buyer and premium to the price. Don't wait for, maybe someday. If you believe in the coin, believe in the value. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's a slice of American leadership, of the space age, of a coinage series that stands out. It can be a cornerstone of a serious collection or a key investment piece. Remember, value in numismatics often comes from rarity, desirability, condition, and story. This coin has all four. When opportunity meets preparation, collectors benefit. So if you have one in your hand, you're not holding a simple dollar. You're holding a treasure with potential. If you're a collector or investor, this should be on your radar. Stay confident, keep it safe, get it graded, and prepare for the possibility that this coin's future could be even brighter than its past. Second Coins, the 1977 Eisenhower $1 coin, carries a fascinating story from beginning to present, and it demands attention from serious collectors and investors alike. Its minting, its legacy, its current market demand, and the vision of what it could fetch all come together in one shimmering round of metal. In 1977, the United States Mint produced the Eisenhower dollar coin as part of the series bearing the portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The obverse shows Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and Supreme Commander during World War II. The reverse features an eagle landing on the moon, derived from the Apollo 11 mission insignia, a tribute to America's achievement in space. The year 1977 is significant in this series because the Mint began winding down the large dollar format and planning for the next small dollar coin. The 1977 Eisenhower dollars were among the final years before the transition. In 1977, the Denver Mint struck 32,983,006 circulation strike coins with the D MintMark. Because of this large mintage, on first glance it might appear common, but the story is far richer than mere quantity. Demand for the 1977 Eisenhower dollar is driven by multiple factors. Collectors seek to complete series of the 1971 to 1978 Eisenhower dollars. They also chase higher grade specimens, uncirculated, certified by grading services, and even rarer error or variant coins tied to this date. For example, some coins struck on silver planchets or with special varieties earn intense interest. Current values vary widely. For the standard 1977 decirculation strike, values in everyday mint set or bag fresh condition may still be modest. Retail guide values might list just a few dollars for typical uncirculated pieces. On the other hand, if you have a certified MS66, mint state 66, or better specimen, values increase significantly. One guide lists MS 67 for the 1977 D at around $12,925 an auction record. But here is the thrilling part. Experts inspect extremely rare varieties, such as silver planchet 1977 Eisenhower dollars, which were not supposed to be made on silver for that date, and estimate values of tens of thousands of dollars. So yes, the value is very high for the top-tier rare examples. Let's talk about how high the maximum value might go and what you should believe is possible. Given past auction records and speculative talk of ultra-rare silver errors, one could imagine the maximum value of a pristine rare 1977 Eisenhower dollar climbing to $25,000 or more under the right circumstances. Rare variety plus superb grade plus provenance. That makes this coin very valuable indeed. In the world of modern large dollars, this is a standout. Why was the coin built in 1977? The series itself began in 1971 as a way to reintroduce the dollar coin denomination after the peace dollars ended in 1935. It honored President Eisenhower and referenced the Apollo 11 moon landing. By 1977, the government knew the large size was a challenge for circulation and planning was underway for a smaller replacement, which became the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Thus, 1977 represents both an era endpoint and a collector's milestone. When you think about how many people want to buy one, collectors of series want a set completion, investors want high-grade or rare examples, and error coin hunters want those silver planchet anomalies. Because of that, the buying audience is broad, from casual collectors securing basic uncirculated coins to serious investors chasing the ultra-rare. That means demand exists at many levels. Because demand intersects with rarity, especially at higher grades or special varieties. Value is not just a theoretical number, it is supported by real sales. For example, auction record for the 1977 D. Eisenhower and MS67 show premiums, and multiple sources speak of rare examples with values of thousands to tens of thousands. This indicates that yes, the coin is truly valuable and has strong future potential. Looking ahead, given the limited supply of coins in top grades, plus the potential discovery of more error or variant types, the future value of the 1977 Eisenhower dollar could climb further. The collecting community continues to mature, so coins that are well preserved become ever more desirable. If you own one of these coins, your best move is to assess condition, consider certification by a reputable grading service, and highlight any special attributes. MintMark, die variety, silver planchet, high grade. Proper presentation makes a difference. Never underestimate the power of story. The 1977 Eisenhower dollar connects presidential legacy, space exploration, the end of one coin era, and the transition to the next. That narrative adds emotional and historical value to the metal itself. To sum up, the 1977 Eisenhower $1 coin is valuable now, and likely to become more so. The standard versions are affordable, but the premium versions, especially certified high-grade or rare variant, can command very high values. The maximum could reach tens of thousands of dollars under optimal conditions. So if you have one tucked away, congratulations. You may be holding not just a dollar, but a future treasure. Take care of it, get it certified, and stay tuned to the market. This is your moment to believe in the coin's value, to believe in its story, and to believe in your role as a collector or investor.